Hey, what's up, everybody? Lorenzo here with another comic unboxing. This is my weekly MyComicShopDotCom order. Thank God for that. That's one thing I can usually count on. Didn't I get any new comic books this week? Which is fine. You know, I can always replay in my back stocks. So I'm getting kind of used to having weeks with no new comics. I guess recent events and all this stuff going on, that's not such a big deal. Supply chain problems. Who knows what's going to happen, actually? But basically how it affects comics is, this is like 2 weeks ago's new comics, pretty much, in this box, I'm pretty sure, along with a few older books I may have found on my list. So, okay. All right. Start at the top. You don't mind. Off the top, there is, hey, 7 Secrets number, I want to say 14. 14 it is, 14D cover. This is a Virgin variant featuring the character Kanto, which is who's done some treacherous things lately. I noticed this is isn't a fine, so it was like this is probably like maybe cover price or something like that. It's got this little thing on this side here. You can see there's some damage, so they call that a fine. That's cool. I just wanted it for the cover. It's a very nice cover, and I didn't want to pay like the multiple for it, the ratio price. So that's another thing I love about MyComicShop.com. And here is, who is this? Moon Knight, number 6 or 7? Oh, 8. Moon Knight number 8, A cover. A little late getting that, but here it is. Got to catch up on Moon Knight. Have not been reading it. Only thing I'm reading from Marvel pretty much is Devil's Reign and Hulk. Everything else is just pretty much piling up and collecting for later or specking on the cover. All right. I always get like a second printing of White. I have the first printing. This is my second printing copy. There's only 2,500 copies of these made. Just did a review a few days ago, in fact. My latest indie comics review was of White, the series, and of Dark Blood, the series. All right, next is Scorch. Oh, yay! This is number 1. Oh, it's a number 2. Still don't have a number 2. Don't have number 1 yet. This is the 8 cover for number 2. Number 1 is held up due to some other books that I ordered that were delayed. So one of these days I get to read Scorched number 1. Looking forward to it. And this is Prophet, the reprint, the Rob Liefeld reprint of Prophet number 1. You know, I was kind of torn. Do I get a Prophet number 1 reprint? Or do I just find a Prophet number 1 in a dollar bin somewhere, which I'm probably sure I could probably do so. But I just went ahead and got the new cover. So just for the hell of it. I don't think this was one of my favorite characters. I don't remember much about Prophet, quite frankly. But I'll read it and I'll see what I think about it. And it's Billy the Kid, number what? Number 5. Okay, I found number 1. I'm still looking for number 2, number 3, I think. So I got a 4 and a 5. So the number 1 will be my next My Comic Shop shipment. So I'll finally be able to start reading this book, and I'll get to see what all the hubbub is about. You know, you love this book so much. And here, oh yeah, here's Devil's Reign, Crimson Reign number 2. This is the connecting cover, the Raza variant. Oh man, I was only able to find this after much. This is a BF copy too. So, it looks good though. I can't find a copy of number 1 in the connecting cover. I got number, I think, 3 and 4 also pre-ordered. So I should be getting those. I'm still looking for number 1 of the connecting cover. This is like the Knights of Ren, I want to say, on this cover. And this is a thick one. Wow, okay. And this I got for This is like a $24 trade. This reprints the series, I think 1 through 6, or maybe 7. And this was, I think, $10 off. This was probably $14. So I just couldn't turn it down. I have the original run, and I'm probably going to, honestly, I'll probably sell that original run. I've been hanging on to it for a long time. I got 2 number 1s. I'm going to keep one of my best number 1s and probably get it graded and hang on to that and just have this to read, because I've always loved this series. But if I can make a few bucks on that run, I probably will, and I'll still have my number 1 to hang on to. So does that make me a bad guy? I don't think so. All right, wow. This I have not seen this anywhere, not even for a markup around my neck of the woods, and I haven't seen much of them online either. Just love this cover. This is God, who is this? I forget the artist who did the cover, but man, it's definitely a classic homage. And this is Thor number 21, cover D. Man, can't yeah. I'm so glad to get this. It's been such a journey to get that. And I got another copy of this one, which is Moon Knight. I want to say number 7B, another Raza cover. I was able to get a second copy of this one. This is in a VF also. Their VFs look pretty much, I think they call VFs 9.0s maybe. And this is Monkey Prince. This was, I think, $15, which is like maybe half of what it was going for in a lot of the shops around town, and a lot of places online too. So I think it's near mint. Yeah. So they only had this for a short time. Monkey Prince number 1. It's like a greeting card almost too. It's very cool. Wow. I think it's like a folder that it comes in. Nice. And this, another 1 in 25 ratio variant of Detective number 1. What was it? 1052, the C cover. 1 in 25 variant. Probably nobody wanted this cover because it was like cover price. It's $5.99. I probably paid like $7.99, and it's 1 in 25. I thought it was decent. I kind of liked it. It was worth it for me, just for the version cover. So, or near version cover. And Animal Castle number 2, I want to say. Yeah, number 2. Number 3. I think it's number 3. Yeah, Animal Castle number 3. This is the A cover. So I already had the B cover, which is this one. This is my second copy of that one. I just forgot that I pre-ordered the B cover as well, so I picked up one from the local comic shop just to read. Oh my God! Finally! I'd subbed to this book and I haven't gotten it yet from my LCS. This is number 4, Hulk number 4. Can't wait to read it. I think it's allegedly the first appearance of that Dark Hulk or whatever they're calling him, the Null-like Hulk. I don't know because I haven't read the book yet because I haven't been able to find it anywhere. So I got this finally. I can finally read this. I ordered it 3 months ago and forgot about it. And turns out I also, in my divine wisdom, ordered this one, this B cover as well. The Gwen variant, the X-Gwen variant, which is kind of cool. I still have not found that anywhere around here either. All right. Iron Fist number 1. I did find an Iron Fist, I think last week when it came out. Did read it. It was pretty good. So I got to pick up a second copy of this one. I was able to find it for cover price on my comic shop. And Life Zero, which I've already done a review of. It's, I think maybe 2 weeks ago I did a review of this one. So I ordered the A cover. I pre-ordered the A cover because it looked like something I might want to read a couple of months ago. 30% off all these pre-ordered books. A Nightwing here. This was also pre-ordered with Son of Kal-El. And pre-ordered also, just because it was 35% off, I got the B cover too. Yeah. We'll catch them on Nightwing one of these days. All right. This is, for some reason, I Pop Star Assassin number 4. I've only read number 1, but for some reason I just saw this book when I was doing the pre-orders and thought, I want this cover. This is a badass. This is like so Foxy Brown. It's just not even funny. I just had to get this cover because of the 70-ishness of it. That whole series got this whole 70-ish shtick to it. Oh, and finally, dear God, this book, Quad number 1. I pre-ordered it too because it looked like it's something I might want to read, and it turns out it came out late, and it's holding up another shipment of some books that I have from somewhere else, probably either TFAW or Golden Apple. So, yeah, I finally get to read this. I've heard this is pretty good, actually. I think this is maybe the B cover. I may have ordered 2 covers of this one. And Jenica, the best of Jenica. Just because this collects, I think, her first appearance and some key appearances of hers. I don't know a lot about her history. I just have the second series, which I read. It was pretty good, but I need to fill in the blanks. The missing questions I have about Jenica. And here we go. My last couple of books here are Until My Knuckles Bleed, cover A. I pre-ordered 2 copies of that because I knew this was going to be awesome, because it is. And this is going to be a thing someday. Just like this guy's other, Victor Santos's other property has been made into a Netflix show. This is going to be something. And the last 2 are the, I think, B covers of said book also, Until My Knuckles Bleed. Love this book. Did a review of that a few weeks ago when it came out. It is awesome. So that's all I got today. My comic shop, I think I missed something, or maybe it's in the next shipment, but there was some good stuff in here. I was glad to get it. Now I've got even more books to read this week. So thanks for stopping by and letting me share my little comic haul with you. I'll be doing more hauls as they come, and I'll be doing random stuff as well as other stuff on my drawing channel as well. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see everybody next time. Take care. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and leave a thumbs up.